In this lecture, we are going to study algebra of complex number. First is addition of two complex number. How to add two complex number. Addition of complex number. If z1 is equal to a1 plus I b1, where a1 and b1, a1 comma b1 belongs to R, the set of real number, and z2 equal to a2 plus ib2, and a2 b2 belongs to my R. Then addition of z1 plus z2 is given by sum of this right hand side, that is a1 plus ib1 bracket close plus a2 plus ib2 bracket close. Here we add real part with the real part and imaginary part with the imaginary part. This is the addition of two complex number. As you have already studied the algebra, argument modulus of complex number in your SS first year, I am just giving the review. I'm not going into the detail of each by giving example, just giving the definition because I need these things here. Next is subtraction of complex number. Subtraction of two complex number. Subtraction of two complex number. z1 minus z2. I have already defined what is z1 and z2. This is z1 and this is z2. So here I am going to put the value of, I will put the value of z1 minus z2. This is plus b2. So subtract real part from the real part, subtract imaginary part from the imaginary part. Next step, it will be a1 minus a2 and plus I b1 minus b2. Okay. Next is multiplication of two complex number. What will be the product of these two complex number? So multiplication, that is z1 dot z2. If you product these two, m1 plus a1 b1 plus a1 plus ib1 is my z1 multiplied with a2 plus ib2, that is my z2. So here if a product will be this with this or this with this, so this is a1 a2. Next this with this, that is a2 b1. Maintain the decorum, writing a2 first, then b1, then put I, then again plus product of this with this one, that is I a1 b2, then this with this. Here this is I square plus I square b1 b2. I square is my minus 1. In next step it will be a1 a2 plus, take I common, this will be I a2 b1 plus a1 b2. Here it is minus, so this is minus b1 b2. So in here, in next line, this will be a1 a2 minus b1 b2 bracket close plus I a2 b1 plus a1 b2. This is the product of two complex number. Next, division of two complex number. Next is division of two complex number. How to divide two complex number? That is z1 divide z2. To divide z1, first this z2 must not equal to 0. Okay, z2 must not equal to 0. That is your my z2 is this one, z2 is this one, a2 plus I b2, that is a2 b2 not equal to 0. Here a2 b2 belongs to R, we know that this one. In the beginning we have defined this. So put the value of a1 is my a1 plus I b1, a2 plus I b2. First make this denominator free of imaginary unit. To make this denominator free of I, we will multiply by it. Multiply this by this way. We will multiply the numerator and denominator by this way. Later on, I will define conjugate. What is conjugate and modulus? There, this one is actually conjugate of this one. But here, to make this free of I, always multiply by opposite sign, whatever sign here, by opposite of that sign. So this will be a1 plus I b1. So this is equal to a2 square plus b2 square by using the formula a plus b, a minus b equal to a square minus a square plus minus b square. Okay, here it will be minus I square, that will be I square is minus 1, so it will be plus b square. Now in the numerator it will be a1 a2, then this will be plus I a2 b1 minus I a1 b2, then minus I square b1 b2. In next step it will be minus I square will be plus 1 with the value in next step it will be a1 a2 b1 b2 a1 square plus b1 square b2 square a2 square plus I, then what will be here a2 b1 first minus plus I, so this is a2 b1, then minus a1 b2. a2 b1 minus a1 b2. This is the division product of two complex number. Next is equality of two complex number. Equality of two complex number. complex number. Complex number. If z1 and z2 are two complex number, then they are equal. Z1 is equal to Z2 if and only if real part of Z1 is equal to real part of Z2 and imaginary part of Z1 is equal to imaginary part of Z2. Okay. Imaginary part of Z2. Next is properties. Addition of complex number are associative as well as commutative. Okay. Addition of two complex number. First property. Addition of two complex number. Addition of two complex number. Two complex numbers are associative as well as commutative. Addition of complex number. Addition of complex number is distributive. Addition of complex number are also distributive. Addition of two complex number of three complex number are also distributive. In next lecture we will discuss modulus and conjugate of two complex number. With this I would like to conclude. Thank you.